The forest sleeps. A blanket of snow covers the land. The air is still, but something watches, something lurks in the shadows of the ancient trees. It is a presence, ancient and hungry. A whisper on the wind that chills you to the bone. This is the domain of the Wendigo, deep in the heart of North America, where winter's grip tightens. Stories are told, tales whispered around crackling fires, warning of a creature of the cold, a being of insatiable hunger and terrifying power. It is a legend born of survival, a cautionary tale of greed and the darkness that dwells within us all. The Wendigo waits. But the stories are more than just folklore. They are rooted in something real, something ancient and primal. They speak of a darkness that can consume even the bravest soul, twisting it into something monstrous. The Wendigo is a warning, a reminder that even in the depths of our humanity, something monstrous lurks. This is the story of the Wendigo, a journey into the heart of a legend. The Wendigo. The name itself sends shivers down the spine. It is a whisper from the past, a legend born among the Algonquian people of the Great Lakes region, a story told to warn against greed, against the darkness that resides within us all. The Wendigo was once human, a lost hunter, driven to desperation by the cruel grip of winter. Starving alone, he committed the unthinkable act cannibalism. In that moment of despair, he consumed not only flesh, but also the spirit of his victim. He transformed, twisted by his actions into a grotesque mockery of humanity. The icy wilderness became his hunting ground. The creature, once a man, became a demon, a creature of insatiable hunger, forever craving the taste of human flesh. The Wendigo, a monster born of desperation, a symbol of the darkness that lies within us all. The legend spread, carried on the winds across the northern tribes, a warning to all who dared to venture into the frozen wilderness. Beware the Wendigo, for it is hunger incarnate. Imagine a creature of nightmares given form, a gaunt skeletal figure towering over men. Its skin is stretched taut over bones, pale and deathly white. Its eyes burn with an unholy fire, a reflection of the madness that consumes it. Its breath hangs in the air, a cloud of frost that carries the stench of decay and a hunger that can never be satisfied. This is the Wendigo, a creature of insatiable appetite. Its long, sharp claws are capable of tearing through flesh with ease. Its teeth, jagged and yellowed, are designed for one purpose: to devour. It moves with an unnatural grace, a predator stalking its prey through the frozen wilderness. The Wendigo was gaunt to the point of emaciation, its desiccated skin pulled tightly over its bones. With its bones pushing out against its skin, its complexion the ash grey of death, and its eyes pushed back deep into their sockets. The Wendigo looked very much like a gaunt skeleton recently disinterred from the grave. Basil H. Johnston, Ojibwe author, the Wendigo is more than just a physical monster. It is the embodiment of greed, of selfishness, of the darkness that resides in us all. It is a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable hardship, there are lines we must never cross. For once crossed, there is no turning back from the abyss. Section 4, the hunger that never sleeps. The Wendigo does not tire, it does not sleep. It is driven by a hunger that can never be sated. It stalks the frozen north, drawn to the scent of human flesh. Its senses are keen, able to detect the slightest trace of its prey from miles away. Some say the Wendigo can mimic human voices. It lures unsuspecting travelers into its grasp with promises of warmth and shelter. Others believe it can possess the living, twisting their minds and bodies into reflections of its own monstrous form. The victim becomes both predator and prey, trapped in a nightmare from which there is no escape. Those who have encountered the Wendigo and lived to tell the tale speak of an overwhelming sense of dread, a feeling of being hunted, of being watched by something ancient and evil. The Wendigo's presence warps the very fabric of reality, twisting the familiar into something grotesque and terrifying. It is a creature of nightmare, and its hunger is never-ending. Section 5, fighting a nightmare. The Wendigo is a creature of myth and legend, but the fear it inspires is very real. To combat this terror, the Algonquian people developed ways to fight back should they ever come face to face with the monster. But defeating the Wendigo is no easy task. It is a creature of the spirit world as much as the physical one, Traditional methods speak of fire as a weapon. The Wendigo, a creature of ice and darkness, fears the flames. Silver, a metal associated with purity, is also said to harm the creature. But the most effective way to kill a Wendigo is to strike at its heart. Some believe that a blade of obsidian, a volcanic glass formed in the heart of the earth, can pierce the creature's icy shell. Even if the Wendigo is slain, the victory is often bittersweet. The legend warns that anyone who resorts to cannibalism to survive risks becoming the very monster they fear. The cycle of despair and hunger is difficult to break. The Wendigo is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we must hold on to our humanity. Section 6. Shadows in the North. While the Wendigo originates in Native American folklore, sightings persist even today. Across the vast, sparsely populated regions of Canada and the northern United States, whispers and rumors surface. Tales of strange occurrences, unexplained disappearances, and fleeting glimpses of a tall, emaciated figure lurking in the shadows. In 1907, a Cree trapper named Jack Fiddler claimed to have killed over 14 Wendigos in his lifetime. Though his claims were met with skepticism, they fueled the legend's persistence in the public imagination. Even today, some remote communities attribute unexplained events to the creature's presence, a chilling reminder of the power of belief and the enduring nature of fear. The Wendigo, much like Bigfoot or the werewolf, has become ingrained in the tapestry of modern cryptozoology. While concrete evidence remains elusive, the sheer volume of anecdotal accounts and the creature's enduring presence in cultural memory continue to fascinate and frighten. Section 7. The legend endures. The wind howls through the trees, a lonely sound in the vast wilderness. The snow crunches underfoot, the only sign of life in this frozen world. But something watches from the shadows, something ancient and hungry. The Wendigo. Is it real? A physical creature stalking the frozen north? Or is it something more? Manifestation of our deepest fears, a reminder of the darkness that resides within us all. The legend of the Wendigo continues to fascinate and terrify, a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring nature of our primal instincts. Perhaps, the next time you find yourself alone in the wilderness, you will listen a little closer to the wind. Perhaps you will catch a glimpse of something moving in the shadows, and perhaps, just perhaps, you will remember the legend of the Wendigo and the chilling realization that some legends are best left undisturbed.